Good morning, crypto world. It's David Allen here. It is April 12th, 2017. It's time for daily upgrade on my Genesis mining account. This is where we stand right now. I've been going heavy in Dash. It has been so profitable. It's ridiculously profitable when it was up at about 100 or even down in the 70s. And even at 60 days, we're still at $60 or so, we're still profitable. Litecoin, I'm starting to go heavy in now though as well, because with the rise in Litecoin prices, today Litecoin is up pretty big. Let me see where we are. Yeah, it's up 16%. It's over $10. So today I'm going to update somebody's account who used my SHA-256 and used my code. Bitcoin's always good because it's a lifetime contract and Bitcoin is rising. But I'm going to give him a little Litecoin as well. He used my code. His name is Wayne M. I'm going to get him back today. He got me yesterday. I'm going to do the Bitcoin that he obviously likes because that's what he got me with, but I'm going to get him some Litecoin as well. Let me show you a little something. I just ran the numbers, and this is a kind of a Dash versus Litecoin comparison. Dash is still very profitable. I'm on Coin Wars using their calculator. So you start getting a really good break on hash rate when you at 500 mega hash of Dash, which with the 3% code, it goes from $22.50 to $2,182.50. Basically, you get your money back in $184.65 days. 184 days. And, you kind of looks like you're still close to almost doubling your money in a year, and it's a 2-year contract. But let's take a look at Litecoin. $2,400 gets you 200 mega hash. I have a pug and he goes nuts with any noise outside. Anyway, 200 megas hash costs with the code $2,328. Well, you're getting our money back now in 180 days. And it looks actually like it's very close. It's very close, but you double your money in a year or two with Litecoin at its increased rate. But it actually is a little bit better. So as of right now, I think Litecoin is more profitable than Dash, but they're both very good. These are both great opportunities. So that being said, I'm going to upgrade for Wayne M, who's kind enough to hit me. So we'll get him one bump here for Bitcoin, and then we'll give him a bump here for Litecoin. And I'm going to use Bitcoin out of my Exodus wallet. And people that are using my code, it's coming in a little bit steadier now, but I'm able to hit them back within 2 days max. It's really important to me to reciprocate people in the community. I really appreciate, what they're doing, and I like doing for other people. This is really cool. Let me make sure his code is good. Looks good. While we're doing this, Pivx has had a great run. I appreciate the people in the community that have turned me on to that. I was getting in when it was 70 cents, and it's pretty much double that right now. I think it was all the way up to $1.40. Looks like it's $1.38, but I'm refreshing the page. It's $1.33. So we'll see where that goes. It looks like a good pump. Whether it continues on remains to be seen. I'm kind of taking a look and see. In the meanwhile, I got in a good amount. Because of that, it's now like my 4th or 5th biggest holding. And let me just grab this. We're going to grab this address for Bitcoin. That's 0.046. Let me go to my Exodus wallet, which is an amazing wallet. Put it in, paste in the address, 0.046, and off we go. Sending. So I had an interesting conversation, by the way, with somebody about, you know, when we receive these little payments of Bitcoin from Genesis Mining or the other mining sites, when we go to actually use that money, there's can be a pretty hefty fee because of the fact that, you know, let's say you gather 30 or 40 of these little payments and then you send it somewhere. The miner's fee is heavy because they have to include all those past calculations, all those past contributions into your then sending it out, and it has pretty hefty mining rates, and the Bitcoin is the most that way. So what they suggested doing, and this was the person that I spoke to actually is the developer of Exodus Wallet. He suggested that we take our mining payouts in something other than Bitcoin, you know, Dash or Litecoin or something like that. So I did change my allocations to get away from that because that makes sense. We don't want to get hit really hard with fees. So let's see where our dashboard is now. Let's see if this went through. It might take a little while. It's like pretty hit and miss with Bitcoin. It can be fast or it can be pretty slow. You know, Dash, look, it's already gone through. So there we are. My other play that I'm pretty excited about, you can see I've got my Burst wallet here, is Burst. I made my first purchase and I'm going to get back in for sure. Burst is up today. And what I like about Burst is what people don't realize, it's already 80% mined. There's only 20% left. It's up 13% today. You know, I was getting in, I think it was 0.014 and it's already 0.016. There's going to be about a little over 2 billion and that's it. And it's pretty cheap, and the, you know, Burst Nation and all the community is pretty amazing, and there's a lot of things you can do with their assets. You can actually earn dividends there. They've got a casino. And if you look on the charts, which I'm going to do a video on it, I mean, there's a lot of people opening wallets. And if you start getting some people in there that have some money and start buying and hold this thing, I think Burst is going to end up to be a top 20 coin. And the market cap is so small. When I first spoke about it yesterday, I was like, you know, it was like 2.5. It was 2.5 million. Now it's almost pushing 3. You know, I was on Burst Nation, said I think this is going to blow over 3 pretty quickly, and my ink is barely dried and it's happening. So, you know, that's one of my real speculative plays, but I'm going to add to it. So that's it. Thank you, Wayne M, for using my code, and anybody else who uses my code, I will get you back. And you know, I'm not looking, you know, somebody gives me 200 mega hash of, you know, they do 200 mega hash of Dash, you know, I'm not going to get you back with 5 mega hash of Dash. I'm going to try to keep up with what you're doing. I understand that some of the YouTubers on here maybe don't have the means to do that, but I'm a little older and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do that. So if you're going to make a big upgrade on your Genesis mining, you might want to think about using my code, because I can hit you back in like kind. And that's that. I've been loving all the comments I've been getting. I've been loving the community. You know, cryptocurrency space is very exciting, and you know, it makes the stocks and bonds and things like that I was into before, precious metals, kind of seem like so yesterday. You know, I love all the technology. I love all the wallets. I love the calculators. I love just everything about it. But what I really love, I guess, is the gains. You know, you find a good coin, the next thing you know, the thing's up 25-30%. You're not seeing that in any other markets right now. So that's it. I hope you all have a great day and happy mining.